In the marketing world, we call this the big domino. I don't know if any of you've familiar with this concept. The big domino simply means what is the one consideration or the one feature or the one piece that when someone is buying, that's the most important thing. That if you can resolve and settle that, and you can show them that you have that one thing that they're looking for, all of the other pieces are generally irrelevant and they don't matter, because that one domino, if you knock over the big domino, all the other little dominoes fall anyway. So give you an example. Let's say I'm selling cars and a soccer mom comes in and she has 4 kids and she's like the soccer mom of the neighborhood. So she comes in and says the biggest thing for her in buying her new minivan is the car has to be very safe. So if I can show her that we have these great brakes that work even in rainy and windy conditions, I can show her that there are airbags, there are 20 airbags all around the car, that the seat belts are perfect and they're never going to fail her, and that the doors, you have child-proofing. You can click with one button from the driver's seat, you can put the child-proof doors in, and that there's plenty of space in the car so you can fit 20 neighborhood kids into the vehicle, and that the tires are very safe and they're going to run for another 150,000 miles from the beginning, and this is the safest vehicle that she can possibly buy, then guess what? I don't need to sell her on. I don't need to sell her on the Bose stereo system. I don't need to sell her on the sunroof. I don't need to sell her on the tinted windows. I don't need to sell her on the quality of the leather seats, because none of those are all small dominoes. They're all part of my product, but they have nothing to do with what she cares about. So if I know what she cares about, I'm going to spend 90% of my conversation talking about the things she cares most about. And as soon as I knock over that big domino, I sold the vehicle. Now, all those other pieces are just extra for her. Now, some other guy comes in and he cares about looking cool in a car and pulling up to the valet circle with a beautiful sports car. Then I'm going to sell him all the stuff that makes it look good, because he doesn't care about safety. He wants to drive fast with no seatbelt. So you need to know who you're selling to and why they care.